Today's lesson is on depreciation and what we've covered so far in the lectures. Okay, I've written down 5 terms which are very important, which you need to understand very well. The first one is depreciation. Now depreciation is your expense. Okay, so that means you'll find this account in the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income as part of your expenses. At the end of every year, you calculate depreciation on all of your non-current assets besides land. So all other non-current assets will be subjected to depreciation. Okay, there are 3 methods of depreciation which you need to know. There is the straight line method, the diminishing balance method, and the units of production method. Okay, there are more, but those are the 3 which we will concentrate on for our module. So straight line, diminishing balance, and units of production. Okay, the second important term is accumulated depreciation. This is the sum of all the depreciations together. So if we have our asset for 5 years and you have to calculate accumulated depreciation at the beginning of your 5th year, you will add up the previous 4 years depreciation together. If you wanted the accumulated depreciation at the end of 5 years, you will add up all of your depreciation for that 5 years on that specific asset. Accumulated depreciation is not an expense. It's a negative asset, so it goes into the statement of financial position and it gets subtracted from that category of assets. The third term is carrying value. You calculate carrying value by saying cost minus accumulated depreciation. So the cost of the asset minus the accumulated depreciation of the asset will give you its carrying value. Carrying value is what you reflect in the statement of financial position by that asset. The fourth important term is useful life. Okay, so what is the useful life of the asset? It's the amount of years you expect to use that asset. So if you purchase a vehicle and you expect to use the asset for 5 years, then useful life is 5 years. The last important term is residual value. The residual value is how much you expect to get for that asset after its useful life. Okay, so what that means is if you purchase a motor vehicle and you expect to use it for 5 years, you have to estimate how much you think you can sell that motor vehicle for after 5 years. So as an example, if you purchase a motor vehicle for 100,000 Rand today, and you say in 5 years time I will most likely get about 10,000 Rand when I sell that asset, the 10,000 Rand becomes your residual value. Okay, so those are important terms for depreciation. Please watch the next video where I will show you the methods for depreciation.